What is up, awesome people, and welcome back to my Let's Play Pokemon trading card game online player versus player series. Alrighty, so hopefully, as I said in the last episode, I'm trying to do a big stream of these player versus player online matches because I'm bored, and that's what you do when you're bored. Alright, so in the last episode I used my Darkness deck and I had a pretty good match actually. The guy was quite a decent opponent and quite a friendly one at that too. Took the defeat pretty well. It was 5-0 in the end, I think it was. So I'm going to have another go at my fire deck, have a few more goes with this one, and then I'll probably move to one of my other new decks that I've yet to show off. Alright, so let's do this. Let's spot an opponent. If it takes too long, it's the middle of the day in Australia and there's not an awful lot of people on. So if it takes too long, I shall catch you guys when I do find one. Alrighty, so we found an opponent. It's MrMimesHands, haha, and I got the advantage apparently. Alright, so I'm gonna call heads. Unfortunately, it's a damn tails, which always means, oh, wow, he let me go first. So no basic cards. He had no basic cards either. He's also running a fire deck as well, which is very interesting. He's got Pignite. I'm hoping this is not a theme deck. I had Delphox in my hand. Yay! He had no basic Pokemon again, so he's got Rocky Helmet, Double Colorless, and Silent in his hand as well. I've got a Victini I can use. I have no idea who that is. Okay, it's not one I can use. I have Braskin and Delphox, which is awesome. So if I can get Pokeball or at least a level ball into my hand. Oh, I've got Entei. Haha, why couldn't I use that? Oh, because I just drew it, that's why. Okay, so that's a pretty interesting start. I've got Lampert and Chandelure, Braskin and Delphox, so I can go for a Fire Energy onto my Victini. I can't use Collect unfortunately first turn, that sucks. So it's the end of my turn, so it's my opponent's turn. He has a Zekrom as his active and a Yama as his bench, plays a Fire Energy onto his Zekrom. I'm going to go for a Rocky Helmet straight onto my Victini. I could go for Relentless Flames, but I don't really want to. I'm just using Victini as support. So I'm going to go for Fire Energy onto my Entei, then go for Collect, which allows me to draw one card from my deck. So that's an extra card for me, which can make a huge difference on the game. I really just want to build up Fire Energies onto my Entei. He's going to go for Outrage, so that does 10 more for each. Oh great, so it's going to build up with Rocky Helmet. That doesn't work out very well. Oh sweet, look at this. I just drew my level ball, so I'm going to grab my Fennekin from my deck, put that into my hand, play that straight onto my bench, play a Fire Energy straight onto my Fennekin, then follow it up with a Collect on my Victini. So really, I do not care if this thing goes down, it's just being used to collect cards from my deck. Alright, so it looks like he's got a main focus on fire cards here, deals 40 damage to my Victini, so that's another 20 damage to his Zekrom. I'm going to play Braskin and evolve my bench Fennekin. Alright, so that's going to evolve. Now I've got a choice of either going Sharon or Team Flare Grunt, but I think in this case scenario I'm going to play Team Flare Grunt, get rid of a Fire Energy onto that Zekrom so it cannot use Outrage, play another Fire Energy onto my Braskin, use Collect again on my Victini, so I've got one left to do. I got enough Fire Energy, so that's good. So that's 3, so as soon as I evolve it into Delphox, I can go straight for Blaze Ball, which is awesome. And that should be able to take out the Zekrom as well. Alright, so just waiting for him to make his turn. So he's going to play a Fire Energy onto his Yama. He's got a Tepic on the field as well. He cannot play his Zekrom's Outrage anymore because I did get rid of his Fire Energy card. He probably should have played his Fire Energy onto his Zekrom, so well, that was interesting. Oh, he took back his turn, okay. So he undid what he did because I thought that was a bit strange. He played that onto his Yama instead of his Zekrom, so an extra 20 damage there to his Zekrom. So that's well in KO range now for Blaze Ball from Delphox. So it's my turn. I'm going to draw another level ball, although I'm going to evolve my Braskin into Delphox. So we know all what happens here. I can just keep stacking up on Fire Energy here on Delphox. I'm going to go for Sharon here, draw another 3 cards. I get Pokemon Center. So this is going to start setting up for Chandelure as well. So I'm going to get Litwick from my deck, play that straight to the bench, and then use Blaze Ball because I'm not going to stuff around. So I'm going to use Blaze Ball, deal a lot of damage there, taking out the Zekrom. So by looks of it, that was his main focus for the meantime. He now has to get a lot of energy cards to make up for the lackluster of energy cards on his bench. So that Team Flare Grunt did muck him up quite a lot. Oh, sorry, I have to take a drink. So he's either going to time... Oh, he's not going to time himself out. I've had people time themselves out because I just can't do anything. It still counts as a loss. Oh well. He's going to play Fire Energy there to his Yama, go for Flare on his Tepig onto my Delphox. So that's going to deal 10 damage to that. I get an unknown card, which is awesome. I'm going to evolve my Litwick into Lampet. So I've now got one more Pokemon that I can use. I still don't know what this is. That doesn't help. I can play it. Alright, I got... Oh, sweet. I'm going to use that. Okay, I'm going to use my Rock Guard onto Delphox. So it's kind of like Rocky Helmet, but instead of putting 20, it does 60. I'm going to play another Blaze Ball. Probably go Potion. And I'm going to do what I did a couple of episodes ago. I'm just going to end turn and just give him a chance because I'm all set up. I'm pretty confident I can win this. So I'm probably going to allow like 3 turns. If nothing really changes, I'm just going to call GG. So Fire Energy onto his Yama. Another Flare there onto Delphox. He is going to get hurt by the Rock Guard there, and that's going to one-shot his Tepig, and it's mainly GG. So I'm pretty confident I don't even have to attack. So I get Silent from my hand, or from prize, sorry. I get Level Ball. I'm going to evolve my Litwick into my Chandelure. So here we go. We can go straight for Flare Navigate. So I'm going to use my Chandelure's ability, activate the Flare Navigate. Gonna grab some Fire Energy from my deck, and then I'm going to put that onto my Entei. I know the main focus is to get it onto my Delphox to increase its Blaze Ball, but I feel very confident I don't even need to do that. So I'm going to use my Level Ball from my hand. I don't have Fennekin apparently. Just grab my Braskin just for the hell of it. I am going to play Mystical Fire ability onto Delphox and allow me to draw until I've got 6 cards into my hand. Alright, so I get Evosoda, I get Shauna, I get Silent. What can I play? I could always shuffle my deck and draw 5 cards. I might actually do that, or... Nah. Alright, that's turn number 2. Alright, so he's going to draw a card, put another Fire Energy onto his Yama, evolve it into Yamega. So he can go for Cutting Wind there, deals 30 damage. I think I got Resistance, hence why I only did 30. He is going to get hurt by the Rock Guard there, dealing 60 damage to that, so I probably don't even need to attack. I'm going to play a Fire Energy onto my Entei. I'm then going to play Flare Navigate onto Chandelure. So activating that, grabbing another Fire Energy from my deck, and then playing that onto Entei. And then I probably will just stuff around a little bit and just put more Fire Energies onto my Delphox. From there I'm going to play Pokemon Center and just heal my Entei EX there. I can't play my ability because I've already got 6 cards. I'm just going to end turn here. Yamega's really just going to kill itself here. Right, so he does play another card onto his bench, which was a very viable move there because he needed another card. He's then going to play a Fire Energy onto that card. So it's a Heatmore. Agility does another 30. He gets a Tails. He does go down to Rock Guard there because he did fail to flip ahead there. Agility would have protected him from Rock Guard. And from there I'm going to grab another Shauna card. He's then going to play his Heatmore. Alright, I'm going to put Heatran EX onto my bench. Play Flare Navigate again. And from here I'm probably just going to put a Fire Energy onto Delphox. Just increasing that again. Put another Fire Energy onto that. Play Shauna just for the freaking hell of it. It's GG. Alright, so I'm just going to play a potion onto Delphox, healing 30 on it, bringing it down to 50, and then play Mystical Fire. Hopefully I can draw another. Okay, I did that. Oh well. Just go for Blaze Ball and just end this match. So 170 damage there to Heatmore, and that was his last card that he could play, and my final prize card was a Fire Energy. Alrighty, so that only took 9 turns. Reward was nothing because they don't reward you for any more than 1 win, unfortunately, on this game, which kind of sucks. So the only way you can really earn tokens is daily login, your first win, and that's about it. Oh, and trainer challenge, but who does that? I hate theme decks. Yeah. So really that was another good example of the fire deck again. God, I love my fire deck, it's awesome. Alrighty, so that's it for this episode. Next episode, I will show off one of my new decks. I know you guys have been looking forward to it. It's been staring you guys in the face for a while now. And yes, I will show one of them off. It'll probably be my status array deck, which is my grass deck. So hopefully I get a good match with that. And I can show you guys at least some decency to how it works. I have really just shown you how the fire deck works. It's actually one of my more better decks. Oh no, that's not my fire deck. That's my fire deck, you dummy. I do love my fire deck a lot because of how the synergy that works in it. It works really well. There's very few cases where it doesn't work, unless they're like an opposing water deck. Then yeah, then I'm fucked. That's the only way I can describe it. I'm fucked. I can't do anything unless I'm lucky enough to get my energy cards quick enough to KO, but that's about it. So yeah, that's the end of this episode. So next episode we'll be trying out my grass deck up against someone. So until then, this is LadyKrimZen saying ciao for now, but not forever. Ciao!